What's up, everyone? Welcome to this late Friday night edition of the Robert Ford Sports Minute. I hope your weekend is off to a fantastic start. You're doing something fun, but most importantly, doing something safe as well. Look, I'm back in the Stu studio here in Las Vegas, and I'm ready to talk some sports here. We're going to start with the WNBA, right? They just moved on to the semifinals, right? And look, there's still a debate on who's going to be the WNBA MVP this year, right? All year long, I was saying it was going to be Dephesha Collier from the Minnesota Lynx. And then, of course, she got hurt, missed almost about a month in the season. So to me, it's a no-brainer now. It's going to be Asia Wilson from the Las Vegas Aces. What a phenomenal season. And what a phenomenal end of the season for Asia, right? In her last 16 games, they won like 16 games in a row, a phenomenal stretch. And I think she's going to be the MVP, going to be announced any day now. What a game tonight. I enjoyed watching the New York Liberty against the Phoenix Mercury on tonight. And just as I predicted, the Phoenix Mercury eliminates the defending champion, the New York Liberty. Phoenix Mercury, Alyssa Thomas, she's phenomenal. Triple-double machine, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. They're healthy right now. I think they're going to have a great series against the Minnesota Lynx. I think they come up short, though. The Lynx are just loaded. I still like the Lynx and the Aces to meet for the WNBA finals. I think there'll be a great finals as well. I can see the Lynx eliminating the Mercury 3-1 or 3-2, and then I think the Lynx will beat the Aces 3-2. I'm sorry, 4-3. They're playing best of 7 once they get to the WNBA finals, right? So I think it'll be a 7-game series between the Lynx and the Aces, right? And the big surprise so far in the playoffs is Atlanta Dream got eliminated by the Indiana Fever, and the Fever don't even have Caitlin Clark. I thought the Dream were shoe in to make it to the semifinals, but the Indiana Fever pulled off the upset, right? So once again, I think it's the Aces. I think it's the Lynx for a heck of a WNBA finals if that holds serve. All right, let's move over to college football. Got some games I want to talk about on tomorrow, but first, the ACC is looking at coming up with a new scheduling format, right? They want to put all of their teams to play 10 group of 4 opponents, whether that's 8 conference games and then 2 non-conference group of 4 opponents, or 9 conference games and 1 group of 4 opponent. So expect an announcement on that within the next week or so. The ACC wants to guarantee that their teams are playing 10 group of 4 opponents in college football and 2 non-group of 4 opponents. So more to come on whether that's going to be 8 conference games or 9 conference games. So hopefully we'll get an update on that in the next week or so. Let's talk about some of these games on tomorrow. One of the games I'm looking forward to the most, 19th ranked Illinois against number 9. 19th ranked Indiana hosting number 9 Illinois. I like Indiana in this matchup. They're at home. Kirk Cignetti is a heck of an offensive mind, head coach at Indiana, right? And he's got a quarterback who I believe is going to go in the first round of the draft, and Fernando Mendoza. Gets the ball out of his hand quickly, processes information quickly, very accurate with the football. And look, this Illinois team is very good. Luke Altmaier is one of the better college football quarterbacks as well. Illinois has got a very good offensive line. Concerned about Illinois' defense in this matchup, and that's why I'm picking Indiana to win this game at home on tomorrow. Tulane at Ole Miss. Jake Retzlaff, transfer quarterback from BYU, has been outstanding for Tulane. Right now, Tulane looks like the favorite to get the group of 5 automatic bid, or one bid, I should say. But Tulane would need this to be, they would need this win, right, to help them to secure that spot, right? I don't think it guarantees them one way or another. I think this game is competitive, but I think Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin pulls this one out. Ole Miss got 2 good quarterbacks, and it looked like their starter, Austin Simmons, is going to be out. But I still think Ole Miss wins this one. But I think it's going to be close. I think Tulane hangs in there. I'm going to go 30-24. Ole Miss pulls this one out at home on tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Florida at Miami. Another all-Florida matchup. And look, DJ Legway, the quarterback for Florida, is struggling. He missed all of spring practice right now. You can see the rush. And he had a lot of momentum at the end of last season. He thought that was going to carry over to this year, but he is struggling. He threw 5 picks against LSU on last weekend, right? I think Miami wins this game. Carson Beck is playing outstanding. He may be working his way back up to being a second or first round pick. And Miami's got a great offensive line to protect him. He's got weapons on the perimeter. They got Ruben Bain, edge rusher. This Miami defense is better. I think Miami wins this game by 2 touchdowns at home against Florida. So definitely like that one. A big Big 12 matchup on tomorrow. Texas Tech at Utah in this one. This could probably help determine who's going to play for the Big 12 championship or who even wins it. I like Utah. I like their physicality. Utah's got 2 tackles on that offensive line that are going to be first round picks, right? And Spencer Fano has a chance to be a top 5 pick, right? So their offensive line is one of the best in the country. Kyle Whittingham is one of the best coaches in the country, right? I like Utah and their physicality to win this game. Now, Texas Tech is good. They got a good offense. They even got a first round pick on their defense as well, like a rush the passer and David Bailey, right? But I'm going with Utah to win this game. I think their physicality wins out. I'm going to go 27-21 Utah in that matchup. All right, I'm going to close out with some boxing here really quick. And look, what a fight on Saturday night. Everybody, the who's who, was here in Las Vegas this past Saturday night. Terrence Crawford moved up 2 weight classes. He was undefeated. He challenged Canelo Alvarez and he beat him. Moved up 2 weight classes and did it. So now I want to hear from you guys. Who's the face of boxing right now, right? Is it Terrence Crawford, right? Is it still Canelo Alvarez? I don't think it's Alvarez anymore. Who is the face of boxing right now? Big win for Terrence Crawford on this past Saturday night. All right, everyone, have an amazing football weekend. We got college tomorrow, NFL on Sunday. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's have a great weekend, everyone. Have some fun and be blessed.